Good morning, everybody. Rick here. Today is Tuesday, February 21st. Time is 8:17 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yesterday was President's Day. I decided not to trade because we had no volume. So even at decent moves for intraday trading, the volume just wasn't there. And if there's not much volume, I really don't have much interest there. But this morning, we had plenty of it. So big rise overnight. Into the one deviation level here created an I zone, but look at this. This is a big gap up on the dollar over yesterday. I mean, this is a huge gap up, and it's still been trickling up all the way up to the 2 deviation line. And CL and dollar is actually working in convergence right now. So this is one of those things you have to just kind of analyze until it's not anymore. So dollar's going to is starting to come down. I'm expecting for CL to follow to keep on coming short. It may continue to test this zone, but I don't really think it's going to break through it just yet. So last week I'd say we'd probably be up around $54, and that is the big jump there. But I'm expecting a pullback. I'm not sure if it's this week, but I'll look at the big picture off the recording and kind of gauge that. But as far as this morning, there's not much on the prints that I can judge this yet. We're just in a bunch of chop. And I may end up playing that from, let's see here, 73 to 63. Okay, that is 10 ticks. I'd probably just play it for 5, though, so. But we're eventually going to have a break in one direction or the other. So just kind of paying attention to the delta volume. Why is my chart doing it? Okay, so I'll just keep an eye on my delta volume and kind of gauge which way we're going to go from there, as well as the dollar. Dollar going down normally means shoot up, but since it's in convergence right now, I can't really gauge that. Stochastics is overbought, so. And then we are sitting there testing this I zone in this chop as well. So, alright guys, I'm going to watch for a bit and I'll let you know when I get into a trade. Alright, be back shortly. Okay guys, got short 54.72 right here. This is just playing this channel, so I'm just looking to pull roughly 5 or 6 ticks off, and I'm going to pull everything off there. So 67. 67 is my take profit. For all 10 ticks, and my stop is sitting right here at 75, so a 3-tick stop. Just to, that's the high of the channel at the moment. So, and I think that's safe as far as just playing the channel until we get a breakout one way or the other. So, alright guys, be back. Be back, and we'll see if we can get on about this trade. Alright, be back shortly. I'm actually going to change this to half off, and I think we got a break coming to the downside looking at this bid volume coming in. So if this would be the scalp to position run instead of playing the channel. So I'm going to see if I can pull half off at 67 instead of 62. So it'll be 5 off there, and I'm going to just leave my stop sitting at 75 at the moment. Alright, be back shortly. Alright, I went ahead and scratched this trade at break even, 54.72. A lot of absorption going on in this area, and it's not moving as quickly as I'd like, so I'm going to sit here and watch and kind of figure out which way we're going to go. Alright, be back in just a minute. Alright, we got some big prints starting to develop right here at 54.76. I'm going to be looking at the 9 to 19 area around 85 to short, and that's actually at the top of the I zone as well. That's if we get a cluster built up in this area here. So I'm not going to set a limit. I'm just going to actively watch this one and go with it from that point there. Stochastic still heading down. Dollar is heading towards overbought area right here at the 2 deviation, and then at that time it probably will be an area of decision to make as far as with institutions coming in. All right, guys, be back shortly. We'll see where we're at. All right, man, that shot right on through the level I was looking at. It did not hesitate. There's a lot of aggressive buyers coming in here, and I don't want to jump in front of that. So, I mean, these are huge. So I'm going to need to wait for a slowdown. I see some aggressive sellers here and here, but I still need to watch this one for a bit because there's a lot of action going on. Let me see what's going on with the dollar. It should start to be falling and getting back up. Okay, dollar's falling. And look like it's getting back into its normal routine of working in divergence of each other, so or inverse of each other. So let me see. That's a big spike up though. So all right, I'm in an indecision area, so I just need to watch this one for a bit. All right, be back shortly. Okay, we got some serious absorption going on here at 89.90. And I'm gonna actually take a shot on this one here. It's not my ideal feel, but 0.0. Okay. So I'm short 10 contracts, 54.90. Stop sitting at 55, and look to pull half off at 54.80. And we'll see if we can work this trade. I'll be back in a minute. I went ahead and exit this one at 5 tick loss. This is, it's too much going on for me to look at. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this joker still may push up some more here. So, just cut that loss and, look for a better entry price. So, alright, I'll be back in a bit. Alright, we're going to try it right here. 54.94. So, aggressive sellers in this area. This is huge too. Really huge, unless this was some take profit going on. So I believe institutions are playing here. So we're trying this one, short 10 contracts, 54.94. Stop is sitting at 55.04, one tick above this this high right now, and look to pull half off at 84. At 54.84. Alright, we'll see if we can work this trade. Alright, be back in a minute. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and move my stop to 97 for a 3 tick stop, and still looking to pull half off at 84. Right there. Alright, here's what I'm looking at. These big sellers right here. Just want to hide behind them. So these are really aggressive in this area. And it should theoretically have a difficult time pushing back up to this level. Should. So with dollar starting to push up a little bit, hopefully this is a push down at this point. So let's see here. Open was 53.99, and we was well up over 100 ticks on that one there. So CL's range is normally, well, I can't say normally, but on occasion when it does run, it's roughly around 100 tick range for the change and stuff like that. So kind of looking to start working this one here. So all right, be back shortly. Okay, that took a while. I almost pulled them off early, or half off anyway. Got half off, 54.84. I'm going to leave my stop where it is at 97 for the moment. So short 5 contracts, 54.94, and don't have another scale out area just yet. But actually, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move my stop to break even at this point. 94. Yeah. Okay, let me sit here and watch and see if we're going to continue to push down at this point. I'll be back shortly. Okay, pulled one off at 74 for 20 ticks short. watching the dollar here is hung up on this 2 deviation line. So I'm gonna just play this one regularly. This is looking like a pullback, but I'm gonna just play it regular and see if we can continue to push down. I do like this long wick on this doji candle, which typically signifies a reversal as far as technical analysis. And then the area that I'm filled in is pretty decent as well. So I got a little breathing room if I'm wrong on this trade, but I'm scaling out now. So 4 contracts short, 54.94. I just pulled one off at 54.74. Stop still sitting at break even, 54.94 up here. All right, be back shortly. All right, we're still just trickling down with this dollar big push up, breaking the 2 deviation line, and there's still 16 minutes left on this bar, but that helps me breathe a little bit of sigh of relief on that one there. So as long as the dollar's going up, I have a lot of faith that the CL will continue to go down. And as long as I'm seeing all this red, all these aggressive buyers still in here, that's still a good sign as well as the negative delta. So we'll see if we can continue to trickle down from here. So, all right, be back in just a moment. And just as I turn my back, the dollar decides, oh, you paying attention. Let me go the other direction. So, okay, here's what I did. I tightened my stop a little bit. It is sitting at 88 now for, what's that, 6 ticks? Short 94, 3, 1. Yeah, 6 tick stop. And I'm going to see if I can pull one off. Ideally around 64, but with dollar starting to push down again, it's kind of hard to say. So maybe around 66 or so. Let's see if we can start pushing back down. So, all right, dollar, I need you to go on back up. All right, guys, I'm gonna watch. I'll be back shortly. Okay, went ahead and moved my stop to 84 for 10 ticks. Short 4 contracts, 54.94. Looks to pull half off at 64 right here off the deviation line. So kind of looking like we're in a little bit of chop right now. And hopefully this is just more loading up for the bears to keep pushing down. Hopefully. So we'll see. Kind of hiding behind these aggressive buyers here to a degree. And stop sitting right here off 84. Alright guys, I'll be back. We'll see where we end up at. Wow. Stepped away from the computer for a bit, and this is nice. I like it. Okay. Alright, let me see where we at. I pulled one off at 64, so that was for 30 ticks. You see I'm pulling one off at 44. Let's see here. Okay, came off at 42, so that is for 52 ticks, I believe it is. All right, so 2 contracts short, 54.94. Let's see here. Suppose I can move my stop now. Let's see where it stops. 84. A lot of orders coming in there. We'll move it on down 10 ticks and probably more here in just a minute. So, all right, 2 contracts short, 54.94, and I'm not seeing any signs of buyers coming in yet. So that's all that was, just a little channel that ran through. So I kept my stop between 88 and 84. Thought that was a safe area, and it was. So. Alright, good deal. Okay, let me sit here and watch and re-engage while I get caught up for this past 10 minutes sales away. And I'll be back shortly. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, we got some big prints right here. 1,000 prints. 1147 on the offer, 1055 on the bid. And I suppose that probably is a level or so. What price is this? 40. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and tighten my stop some more. Where I'm at now, 74. We'll stay behind the 66, well, 68. Alright, now we'll lock in. Well, 14 ticks, somewhere in there. Again, if it's not an even number, I gotta sit here and use my fingers and stuff like that. Alright, I'm gonna continue to watch and see if everything still continues on the short there. Alright, be back shortly. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and move my stop to 54. That will lock in 40 ticks. I see this big order right here, and there's actually a few, but looks like seller's starting to dry up a bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and tighten my stop at that point there. I said 54. Okay, and I'm gonna see if I can pull one more off at 34 down here, and then I'll let the last one ride. Ideal is a 100 tick run, but I'll let the stop take this one out as long as I don't get bored. So, alright guys, short, 2 contracts, 54.94. Stop sitting at 54.54. Let's pull one off at 54.34. Alright, be back in a minute. Alright guys, I changed things up just a bit. I had my stop set at 54. I only had one contract sitting there though, so it got hit. I have the other one sitting at 64 right now, and I just wanted to see if this is just a pullback or if this is a true reversal. And the way the footprint is lining up, it is showing a reversal in this area. Right in here, this reached the 919 area that I like to look at. So, but just want to make sure, because that was a lot of pressure down on this one, but I'm seeing a lot of buyers starting to come in as things start to turn green. So, but normally I always hide behind the 8 moving average anyway, but I wanted to tighten it. But just I'm in a comfortable area now that I can actually take this and still stay profitable. So, okay, short 1 contract, 54.94, stop sitting at 54.64, and I am going to take off that 34 pull, and let's see if we can run this one on down to roughly 100 ticks or so if this is just a pullback. And so I don't normally use fib lines, but this one almost hit the 61.8 fib to the tick by a couple ticks anyway, and starting to show a reversal here as well. And let me see what dollar is doing really quick. It's going down still, so we shall see. All right, guys, we'll see how this works out, play out, and I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, guys, I went ahead and closed the trade. Back on this bar. This closed above the 8 moving average. It's kind of a telltale sign. So I'm out of the trade. So I think we pulled 52 ticks out of the whole thing, and not a bad trade. So not a bad run anyway. And things seem to had worked out really good. So a lot of fluctuations up in that area. It's kind of sketchy at first, but utilizing order prints here, so the awesome Apex order prints was able to take it for a good rundown. So, all right, guys, that's it. I'm done trading for the day, and that's the end of this video, and we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. I don't think we have inventories tomorrow because we had President's Day yesterday, but I'll check Forex Factory here in just a bit. All right, have a good one. We'll see you later.